Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel and to another AeroGarden update. We'll show you in a second here where we are with our growing. If you are the first time in this channel, subscribe because I'm doing daily updates growing the herb garden, and we're going to be using the fresh herbs in upcoming live stream videos where we do cooking in a meal in roughly under an hour. We've also got a brand new cookbook which we picked up. We're doing some recipes from this Marcella Hazan's Italian cookbook, which have been pretty good so far. We've tried three recipes from that, so you can go check back some of the live streams if you want, and you can see some of her famous recipes. We'll be using the herbs in some of the upcoming ones, and it's a lot of fun. So we have a lot of people join in, and you can ask questions. You can discuss cooking. It's a lot of fun. So join in, hit the notification bell, and then you'll get notified when I do go live. I do scheduled lives Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There won't be one today. It's a holiday here in Canada, taking the day off of the live stream. But I've got a few other videos I'm actually going to be filming throughout the day to post to the channel for a couple of recipes. So keep an eye out for those too as well. They'll be posted on the channel shortly. And let's do today's AeroGarden update. I've just got my coffee here, so let's see where things are at. All right, so we are on day 20 growing. If this is, again, your first time here, I've done daily updates right from the beginning. So we've been planted for 20 days and we have 8 more days until we have to add more of the liquid plant food. We've done that once already and everything seems to be growing now. So if you checked in yesterday, we were waiting for the mint. We've had a few videos where there's been a big disappointment, but the mint has finally grown. So let's take a look. Day 20 of planted. Now I just actually see, or I can hear actually, let's just check the water first because I can hear the pump going. You can see there, the pump is going and our water is a little bit low. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit of water in there just to top things up, which you can see that the marking says fill to here, and it's I would say about ½ centimeter down. So the plants are really going to be starting to suck up the water now. So we'll have to definitely keep an eye on that every day. And you can see the pump going there with the water moving, circulating everything. So I will fill up with water after this video. So here we go. We've got a lot of herbs growing. The dill is doing great. We can almost probably start harvesting a little bit of this. I'm gonna let it go. I've been doing a bit of research and we do wanna start cutting the dill back because it will start overtaking, but we can wait probably, I was gonna say probably a few more days at least, but then we'll take some of the larger fronds off of the dill to let it kind of spread out a bit more and not let it overtake some of the other herbs like the Thai basil here. And as you can see, we'll move this out of the way, the Thai basil is really starting to grow. It's got a little bug right there. Get rid of that. The Thai basil, lots of sprouts in there. So we'll probably have to start trimming this a little bit in the next week or so as well. Just by touching that, actually, you can really, on my fingers, I can smell the nice basil. That's going to be good to use for an upcoming recipe for sure. And we've got the parsley. I had to kind of knock the dome off. Lots of condensation there, but it's almost ready to take out and take off the lid. It's not quite touching the lid there, so I'm gonna leave that on for another day or so, just until the parsley touches the top of the lid. But some good growth on the parsley there. And then in the back, Genovese basil, a bit slower than the Thai basil, as you can see, but starting to come up nonetheless. So we'll keep an eye on this. Nothing to trim really there yet, but that seems to be giving a nice start to that. And if I rub the leaves, I'm sure I can smell the basil. Not quite as strong as the Thai basil, but nice nonetheless. And then we've got in the front here the thyme, and you can see it now popped up quite a bit. So I'll get closer there so you can see. There's our thyme. And we've got actually some more. You won't be able to see on the camera. We've got probably 2 more little sprigs and sprouts coming up with the thyme, which is good. And then our last but not least, we have our mint, but you can see it there coming up. It took a while, but it's starting to sprout. We'll cover that back up. And the pump is still going. So what I'm gonna do while I have everything here is I will add a little bit of water So let's just get some water. And I've been using the water just from the Brita. And all you have to do is lift the lid and just fill just to the top. It's actually taking quite a bit. Look at that. And this goes to the fill here mark. And that's it. It will actually, the AeroGarden will actually put a warning onto the screen on the bottom. Let's just go down here to the screen. It will give you, if the water does get too low, it will give you a warning on the screen to add water. But in reading through the instructions, it says to just check the water every day, especially now that the herbs are starting to really grow. They're going to really start taking a lot of the water. The dill will take a lot of water, and the basil, especially now. So as you check your herbs in the morning, just take a quick look at the fill level in the tank and top up as needed. All right, there we go. That is today's day 21 update, 20 days planted of the AeroGarden Harvest Elite. If you have any questions about growing the herb garden, let me know in the comments below. We've had quite a few questions about everything, and I'm learning as we go. It's kind of fun. If you have an AeroGarden, let me know. Let me know what stages you started to trim your herbs at. If you have questions on trimming herbs, I'm gonna have to do a bit of research on the best way to trim these so they encourage the growth to keep going as well. But we'll do a video, of course, just on trimming and harvesting our different herbs when they're ready to. So thanks for joining in. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. Also hit the like button. That lets me know that you like the video and you find it useful. And until my next one, what I will do at the end of this video, I will link to yesterday's AeroGarden update video, so you can check that out. And yesterday was the first time we actually saw the mint. So if you want to see the mint for the very first time, you can check it out there. And until my next live stream, you can check out this video. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.